Chris. My name is Phương. I'm living in Hanoi. I'm 29 years old, and I like to hanging out. I like to hang out with my friends in my free time. Uh, Nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you, Fung. Welcome to the class. Okay. So we have our second Fung.
Good afternoon, teacher and everybody. Introduce myself.
Fung, yeah, so it's a little bit quiet.
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon, teacher and everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Phương, and I come from Hanoi, and I am a teacher.
Okay. Okay, good. Welcome, Fung. And we have Anne.
Yes, good afternoon, teacher. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is An. I'm civil engineer. I'm living in Hanoi City. Nice to meet you, everybody.
Nice to meet you, Anne. Welcome to the class. Okay, and lastly in our class today, we have T.
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Sue. I live and work in a city. I'm a secretary for a construction company. In my free time, I like to watch movies and going out with my friends. To meet you.
Okay. Good. Nice to meet you, T. Welcome to our class. Okay. So guys, take a look for me now at the first slide, and we're talking about negotiating a salary today in our lesson. So quite a pertinent question here. So how important is money in your life? So tell me, guys, how important is money to you? Okay. So Fung, what do you think about this question?
I think money is important for all of us to afford and to afford our demands in life, and we cannot live without money. However, in my opinion, I don't think it is the most important thing to get a job. It also depends on your career development as well. So, my opinion, in summary, I think money is important, but not at all. When we submit for a job. Thank you.
Yeah. So not the most important thing, but quite important. Yeah. Okay. Good. So Fung, how about you? What's your opinion?
Yes, I'm here. Some people is wondering, is money important? Money is important, and in my opinion, I think money is not the most important in our life, but it's necessary for us to have money to solve our life. So earning money to live, not living for earning money.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. I like that. Yeah. I agree with you there. Okay. Good stuff. So Anne, what do you think?
Yes. I think money is important in your life. Very, very important in your life. Because if you have enough money, you can buy all things you want. You can take care your family and related. You can have your own property and build some school for poor people. I think money is important in our life.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Excellent. And T, what do you think?
Yeah, Money is extremely important in my life. Without money, I cannot survive. I really need money to support my life and my family members. I need money not just to live, but also for entertainment. I think that I will have a lot of difficulties if I don't have money.
Yeah. Okay. Good answers, guys. Okay. So yeah, good stuff. Let's move on then and take a look at our second slide now. So a video on how to prepare for a salary negotiation. Okay, so we'll watch the video and we'll discuss this question here afterward. So what do we need to prepare for a salary negotiation? So let's take a look and we can discuss it afterward. Okay.
How to negotiate a salary. Learn how to snag a great salary without putting the job offer in jeopardy. You will need national and regional salary data, patience, an asking price, convincing arguments, confidence, and potential compromises. Step 1. Find out what similar positions pay both nationally and in your region by typing salary comparison into a search engine for websites that provide this information. Step 2. Wait to discuss salary until the interviewer has indicated interest in offering you the job. Otherwise, you risk alienating them right off the bat. Step 3. Try to get them to tip their hand first by asking what the position pays. Generally, the first person to name a number is the one who will be on the losing end of the negotiation. Asking for this salary range gives you both some wiggle room. Step 4. If they insist you give your salary requirements first, give them the number you arrived at based on your experience, your salary history, and the research you've done on the market value of similar positions in your region. Then add another 10% for good measure. If your number is negotiable, say so. Step 5. Once they make a firm offer, see if you can push it higher by offering a polite, cogent argument for why you are worth more to them. Back up the argument with quantitative evidence relating to the business you'll bring to the company or how you'll save money by improving efficiency. Exude confidence. If you enter the negotiation feeling like you don't deserve a higher salary, your potential employer will know you aren't going to argue when they offer you less.
Okay, guys, there we are. So some tips there on how to negotiate perhaps a better salary when starting a new job. Okay, so Fung, what did you think of that video?
I think the hours experience to prepare. First, we have to get a salary data. We can get the information to get comparison. So the second one, we should pay attention. We pay attention until we get the offer from the company. Then we can negotiate the salary with them. The third one, we should asking the price is asking price. It means that when we go to the when the company offer us the job, we can continue ask them about range of the company. And the fourth one, we should we should negotiate with them the salary based on all the data data we collect and at 10%. And the third one, we should convince them our value. It means that if they hire us with the proposed salary, the company will gain benefit from us. And the last one, we should be confident when we negotiate the salary with the company.
Yeah, good. Yeah, well done. Okay, so Anne, what do you think?
Uh, I think there are many reasons in order to prepare for a salary negotiation. Uh, it, it depends about yourself. In this the video, I think it's talk about the number four steps. I think the first you should prepare some many reasons in order to answer about company, about position you will reply, and and research about the data salary of your company. And the second, you need to feel confident. It is important for everybody when you go to discuss with your company. You should receive high salary or low salary. If you feel very confident, I think you should receive high salary when you negotiate. The third, you should enhance your experience in order to convince with your company, and you hope they will pay your high salary. And number 5, you I don't remember. I can talk about it.
I think you've done very well, and you've done well enough. Okay, well done. Yeah, good. Okay, so T, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the video shows people some great ways and steps to negotiate the salary. It's what I remember. We should search for salary data. Then maybe we may go on some websites. Then we know information about it, and we should be patient to wait for negotiation from the boss. We should be also very confident when we talk about the salary. However, I think that we need to promise the employee that we will bring a great profit for their company when we are employed. So it will help them to be happy and give us high salary.
Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, good guys. So yeah, well done for paying attention. Good stuff. So let's move on and discuss some related vocabulary now then today. So we have 6 words here that relate to today's topic, and the words are data, convince, compromise, range, rationale, and negotiator. Okay, so I'd like you all to just practice reading out the 6 words firstly, then choose a word and define the word for me, and then make a sentence using that word as well. So like we've done with compromise here at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so Phong, if you could lead the way and go firstly, please.
Data, compromise, range, rational. Rationale, negotiator. I will make sense with rationale. This
Okay.
is not my sentence, but I think this word is quite new to many people. So I I got this sentence from internet so that people can understand the word. It is the rationale the president gave us for going into Afghanistan was to keep a weak state from turning into another Al-Qaeda heaven.
Okay, yep. Yeah, I can see what you're saying, yeah. So yeah, rationale means the reasons or the logic behind an action. So why we do something. So the rationale for our decision. So yeah, that's a good example you've given there. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so Anne, if you can do the same, please, and read out the words, then choose one, and give us your definition.
Data, convince, compromise, wins, resilient, negotiator.
Good.
I choose the number one, data.
Okay.
That means many information you should have in here.
Yep, so like a set of information or data, yeah.
My sentence, before you go to negotiate, you should prepare about salary data.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. Okay, and T, if you can go next.
Yeah. Data, convince, compromise, rational, negotiator. I choose number two, convince. Convince means to persuade someone to do something. Ask someone to listen to us.
Yes.
Correct, teacher?
Yep.
So I'm
Yes,
going
it
to
is.
make a sentence.
Okay.
We need to be skillful to convince the employers to give us high salary.
Yeah. Okay, good. Excellent. And Fung, please.
Data, convinced, compromised, range, national, negotiation. Sorry, negotiator.
Yeah, negotiator, yeah. So Fung, I can't hear you now. You seem to disappear. Sorry, Fung, I couldn't hear you at all there. It just went totally dead. By refreshing your browser for me, it might help. Okay, I'll come back to you in a moment. So I'll go back up to our first form, and if you can choose one of the last three words for us, please.
Compromise. It means that an agreement that is reached by each side. My sentence is, after hours of negotiations, a compromise was reached.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Okay. So Anne, if you can choose another one.
Number 6, negotiator.
Yeah. Okay.
That means person that negotiates or discuss about something.
Yep. Good. So the negotiator. Yeah.
My sentence, I am a negotiator.
Yeah. Good. Okay. And okay, T, if you can do the last one then, range.
Range means the level. Okay, teacher.
Yeah, so the range would be the part in between 2 points. So the start and the finish, and the bit in the middle is the range. So it's the space between two values. So the range between 0 and 10, for example. So the range between 2 values. Yeah. We talk about salary range. Okay. So yeah, have a go at a sentence if you can.
Yeah. It is possible to ask for the salary range when we negotiate salary.
Yeah, good. Okay, well done. Good stuff. So let's move on, guys, and take a look at some idioms now before we continue. So deal with it is our first one. So this simply means that when you can't change something or something is quite important, we just say you have to deal with it. So they must accept it and do it anyway. And have something to offer means that you have something that is available that somebody wants. So he or she has something good to offer would be an example. Okay. So guys, give me a sentence or two using one or both of these idioms if you can, and I'll take a listen and see how you sound. Okay, so Fung, if you can go firstly, please.
Yes, I will make a sentence with it.
Yeah.
Her supervisor did not allow her to take a leave, so she had to deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. So Anne, if you can choose another one.
I will face some difficulty when I go to office. I have to deal with it.
Yeah. Good. Okay, and T, please.
Yeah, I choose the second idiom. My company has a lot to offer the staff. Work.
Yeah, so the company has a lot to offer its staff, yeah, or their staff. Okay, good, no problem. Okay, guys, so excellent, good stuff. So I'm going to move us on then to our fifth slide, which is some sentence structure. So I think quite easy for you guys today. So we're using rather than in our structure. So rather than using the last of my cash, I decided to write a check. So we normally say this when we're telling someone about a choice that we're making, but we're giving them the two options of the choice, but we're telling them which one we're going to go for. So, for example, we could use cash or we could use a check, but rather than using the last of my cash, because I think it's better, I decided to write a check. Okay. So give me a sentence, guys, using this or following this example here as closely as you can. And I'll listen and see how you get on. So, Fung, if you could go firstly for me, please.
Rather than accepting offer, I suggested to negotiate the salary.
Yeah, okay. And Anne? How about you, Anne?
Hello? 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 Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah. Have a go for me.
rather than accept the offer, you should negotiate about your salary.
Yep, good. So rather than accepting the offer, you should consider negotiating on your salary or about your salary. Yeah. Okay. Good. So T, if you can go next.
Rather than revealing my expected salary, I asked the manager for negotiation the probation period.
Yeah, good. Okay. Form, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you well. Yeah.
Okay, my sentence is, rather than eating out, I decided to cook at home.
Yeah, good. Okay. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, easy. Okay, so let's move on and take a look at our discussion now. So in pairs, we're going to discuss what are salary negotiation mistakes that you should avoid. Okay. So here we've got plenty of time, guys, in our class. So talk as much as you can now, and I'll listen whilst you're speaking, and I'll make some notes, and any mistakes I will go over with you in the assessment slide. So yeah, talk about salary negotiation mistakes, but also talk about the positives. So what you can do to, you know, have a good negotiation, and what are the good points. So not just the bad. Okay. So Fung and Anne, when you're ready, guys, if you can go firstly for me, please.
Okay. Hello, Phương.
Hello.
Let's talk about what are salary negotiation mistakes.
Yes.
You have you have go to work or you are a student?
I'm 29 years old and I'm working for a company.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you tell me some advice about the salary negotiation mistakes?
I think the common mistakes we often we have often get when applying a job, and when applying a job is that we accept the job too quickly without negotiating the salary. So the company may offer us the minimum salary for the position. So I think we should not accept the job too quickly at the first time when the company give us the offer, but we should gently ask them about initial negotiations about salary. What do you think?
I agree with you.
And
student accepts job offer too quickly. I think that's idea. That's good idea.
How about you? Do you have any other opinion about negotiation mistakes?
Yes. I am a manager. I always interview some employees, and I have a lot of experience about the negotiation, salary negotiation, and I think the first you shouldn't negotiate about your salary. You should research about salary data in our company.
Right.
And when you know about this, you shouldn't negotiate about your salary? You agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you absolutely, because I know that in some big company they have the salary range for each position, and we cannot negotiate much. However, we should I think we should study about the company range, and we just can ask gently about the salary range, but not exactly negotiate the number of salary, the salary that the company gave you.
Yes. If you have a lot of experience, you can receive high salary, or if you however our company always has range salary minimum or maximum for a city position.
Yes, our companies too.
What?
We have a range. For example, the minimum of the level
Minimum
and the
minimum.
yes. For example, for each level, we have the minimum one and the middle, the market reference salary.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
When we are a candidate, we should have the company. We should have the salary information of the company so that we can ask more than the minimum. More than the minimum entry of the salary.
No. If you want to have a high salary, you always feel confident and you have a lot of experience and suitable for CTO position. Uh, yes, and when you interview, uh, uh, our company win we know about your experience, and they have give you uh, give give your one salary.
One package. So we cannot negotiate anymore in your company.
Yes, I think you should negotiate.
It's different among companies. So we should study about the company before we initiate the negotiations, I think.
Yes. About your company or other company, you should research some
Yes, right.
about salary, and I think you shouldn't reveal how much you would accept.
Yeah.
Why we shouldn't reveal how much we would accept?
Because I think you have a big advantage if you review how much you would accept. Do you think so?
Well, yes, I think it's a better advantage if you reveal how much we would accept. For example, if the company offer you higher than you expect, then you will lose the chance to get a high salary. But in some case, the salary cannot afford what you want, so we will have a bad impression to the employer.
Yes,
So
I understand. I think you shouldn't review how much you would accept in case uh, when your company have a good salary for your position,
yes,
you can receive high salary if you review how much you would accept uh,
yes, right.
and the value low than your salary want to pay for you, you shouldn't have to receive high salary. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, guys. Yeah, good discussion. Very in-depth. Excellent. Okay, so let's ask our next two students then to speak. So, T and Fung, if you are there, please can you have a similar conversation, please?
Hello, Phương. Phương, are you there?
Okay. Hello, T. I'm having an interview next week, so I need your advice. Can you tell me what salary negotiation mistake that I should avoid when I have an interview? Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
So can you?
Yeah, I think that we should avoid accepting the salary that we find inappropriate for our competence or experience. And it is also important that we should not have negotiation when we do not prepare information or ideas to say. We should show that we are knowledgeable about the salary range or how much should be paid for a specific position. And rather than revealing how much we would accept, we should ask about the conditions or the standards to have a particular salary range. For example, basing on our performance work, how many years we work for, or how many products we can sell. What do you think? Do you agree with me?
Yes, I totally agree with you. And I think first thing we should show the interviewees that we have enough experience and qualification for the jobs, but we shouldn't accept the job too quickly. And after that, we shouldn't reveal how much we accept because that maybe we can get higher salary than we expected, and then we can ask for other things like other benefits besides the salary. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, okay. In addition, I think that we should clarify the difference between the beginning salary and the salary after probation period, maybe 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years later. We should ask if we have the higher one or not.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your advice. I hope I can have a good interview. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Oh, sorry guys. I always make that mistake. I got my fan blowing in my face 'cause it's so hot today. So yeah, sorry. So what I was saying, and I'll repeat myself, is in Vietnam. So if you think you deserve a higher salary or you want a higher salary in your employment, would you approach your employer and ask them or would you wait for them to come to you? Is it normal for you to say after a year or 2 years to ask for a higher salary if you
When
think
we
you
work
deserve
for
it?
the private company, we can do it. I know some staff, and they are my friends. They told me that they work for their company for over 5 years, but the boss just gives them the same salary. So they decided to ask him for higher salary, and after negotiation, the boss accepted to give them higher pay.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so, and then government jobs, maybe you just have every year it goes up automatically if it's a government job.
Yes,
Maybe
there is
1 or
difference
2%.
in working for the government and the private.
Yeah. Same in the UK. Yeah, you get automatic pay rise every year, whether you do no work or you do a lot of work. You still get the same pay rise. Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. So I haven't written down too much on the assessment slide, I don't think. Just this point here. So without negotiate should be without negotiating. So we wouldn't say without negotiate. We would say without negotiating. What have I written here? You have to go to work. You go to work. Not too sure. Let's forget that one. Okay. So good, guys. Sounding good today, as always, with the intermediate class. So sounding very fluent. Okay. So do you want to ask me any questions now, guys, before we finish off today's class?
Yeah, thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much, guys. So no questions, no? Okay.
I have a question, teacher.
Okay, Phong, yeah.
Do you have any experience in negotiation and for salary in the interview?
I've had a few jobs, but not a lot of experience. But maybe I've had 5 or 6 jobs. So I've been to quite a lot of interviews in my life. So yeah, I find that generally the salary you start on is the salary you tend to stay on for a very long time. So it's always best to try and get the best salary you can when you start, because I think that's the best tactic. So always try and hold out and get the best salary you can before you start, because you know, when you do start, then maybe your salary go up like a little bit, like 1, 2, 3%, but not much. But if you can try and negotiate more when you start, then it's better. It's better for you.
Thank you for just sharing with us.
Yeah. All right. No worries, guys. Good stuff. So this is what we've done today, and we've hit the lesson topic really well, I feel. Okay. So before you go, guys, if you want to look at some further material, you can by looking at these numbers or typing in these numbers into the Topica database. This one on job interviews is quite good, I think. Okay. So guys, I think we'll leave it there as we're pretty much up to our 45-minute time slot. So thanks for attending, guys. It's been nice teaching you and hearing your answers today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. So, yep, I'll hopefully teach you again soon, guys. Okay, thank you very much and goodbye.
Thank you, teacher. Have a nice day.
And
Good night,
you,
everybody.